Hola, YouTube. This is Matt.
And Blake.
This is the Mutant Podcast. So, a few things have been on the news, and I guarantee you everyone has heard about this. Bruce, a.k.a. Caitlyn Jenner. What do you think about this, Blake?
Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty shocking. I always liked Bruce Jenner, and then I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. I mean, what do you think?
I mean, the guy goes from being a gold medal winner to being a woman.
Yeah.
Not that that's a bad thing, but
no,
he's been saying that he's felt that way his entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So it just goes to show you that no matter who someone is, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, behind those eyes.
Yeah, it's a trip, man. Yeah, and, one part of me, I really feel bad for the guy that it took him this long to feel like he to build the courage up, the amount of courage that it took him this long to just change, to come out. I feel bad for the guy because, think about it. You're living in I don't know. I can't even fathom what it must be like to feel like you're a woman in a man's body. I just don't get it. It's just,
yeah. I mean, it's not for us to get, though. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not our problem.
Exactly.
But to live your entire life with societal pressure telling you, obviously it's a drastic change and it's not something that's done lightly. But the whole world's telling you, you're a man, you have to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
But deep down, you're like, I was born like this, but that's not the way my brain feels, and I can't get that connection where you're biologically a man, and then mentally you're a woman. Like, at what point do you realize that? What changes? It's...
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Congratulations to Caitlyn now on going through with it. Because, obviously she is in a very particular situation where she's going to be rewarded. Obviously there's a bunch of people that are talking shit about her, but I mean rewarded in that she's going to have everyone telling her, congratulations, you've helped me deal with this types of situations,
Oh, yeah.
So now, when people say she's courageous and she's a hero,
mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't agree with that,
mm-hmm.
but it is true to some extent. She's a hero in the sense that, how if she convinces one other person to go through with it and it actually makes her life better, then, how many people have I helped like that?
Yeah,
zero.
Because the bottom line is that, we're all trying to strive to have a good life. And if society is pressuring you to be somebody that you're not, and it's forcing you to live in misery, I mean, how courageous is it to just come out against that and just say, fuck you, I'm going to do what I want to do, and this is my fucking life. I mean, that's courage.
But I think the biggest point here is that before Obama, Bruce Jenner was a gold medalist. After Obama, now he's a woman. So you make of it what you want.
Mm.
And also, we've said all these good things. I don't know. I just have to say it.
Go for it.
She's a transgender.
No, but all kidding aside, I think no, she's a very courageous woman, and now even more so happy woman.
No,
she left her bitch ass wife.
Someone has to agree with me on this. Have you seen those cover photos she's had on some magazine? I can't remember the name of because I can't read.
It's like Vanity or something like that.
Does she not look exactly like Skylar White from Breaking Bad, or what? I mean, Jesus.
I don't think she does. You said that today, and I was like, huh?
She's a brunette, obviously. So I mean, if she was wearing a blonde wig, I mean, that's just the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, when did Skylar White get on Vanity?
For those of you who are not familiar with the show Breaking Bad, who is Skylar White as the character, one of the characters who is...
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I forget people haven't seen that show. So, she's the wife of Walter White, second in command, kind of.
Yeah.
Also a giant bitch, but not the person, the character.
I can see that a little bit. Well,
I don't know the person.
I don't know the actress's name, but she's in it. She's in a lot of.
Her name is Skylar White. That's her name from now on. She had it legally changed.
I had a question for you about Caitlyn Jenner here. How would you feel if you were I don't know his son's name, do you know? But how would you feel if that was your dad? Out of curiosity,
well, specifically my dad.
Yeah, like if your dad got a sex change, and
I can't put myself in that frame of mind because it just wouldn't happen.
If
I was trying to put myself in another body where my dad was a transgender,
fuck,
I don't care. Why does it matter to me?
Really?
Fuck it. Who cares?
Well, I think it's kind of a good question because, like, a lot. It's just you support Bruce Jenner into making this transformation, of course, because he wasn't happy before. But then I think that everybody should. I think it just puts it in a whole new perspective if you look at it like, what if it was your dad? How would you feel?
He's not a child anymore, though.
No, I know.
The kid,
no, I know.
The kid is not a child. I think it would be a little bit different if the kid was still growing up.
I don't think it would.
I mean,
I think it would.
Because think about it.
All
right. I don't know how their relationship was, but with my dad, he took me fishing, and we were always doing shit like that. Like, think about it. You grow up with your dad, you go fishing, you fucking drink some beers, you fucking watch the games, whatever, and all of a sudden he's a chick. I mean, it's just got to be kind of weird, Like, it's got to be
like... You
like...
can still do all those things, though.
No, you can, of course. It's just got to be weird because it's like, Dad, like, you taught me how to be a man, and then you want to be a woman? Like, what I would be like, huh? Like, what?
Well, being a man is separate from being a male.
Yeah.
Being a man and being a male aren't the same thing, necessarily.
Well,
you can teach you how to be a good man, but that doesn't mean you have to, have a dick and think that you're, like, you could be gay too. Doesn't matter.
All right, okay. Well, let me rephrase here. Like I'm talking about like in my perspective here. Like my dad, he taught me how to be masculine, and then if my dad was just somehow just boom, he's a woman.
It doesn't lessen the impact of those years, though.
Oh, it doesn't. It would just be kind of weird. I think I don't know. It's just a thought. I'm just bringing up the thought. I know. It would just be a trip.
I'm just saying this. If my dad actually said, "Hey, I want to be a woman now," I don't know how to be able to take it. But
I think that I would be upset at first. I would be upset. I'd be fucking.
Well, it's the same as anything. It's a major change, right? Like, say if your parents wanted to get a divorce,
I'd be pissed. Yeah, well, I mean, I'd be pissed off.
Like
that would happen.
It's just a big change. It's something you're not used to, but you'll get used to it. And if they're happier, then you'll probably like them better after that. Even
Mm-hmm.
My dad's an asshole. He's
maybe he's a woman. Deep down.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass right now.
Don't fight your dad's battles.
It's not his battle. It's my battle, bitch. I'll avenge stuff. But doesn't it suck now that he's like been treated shittily for all these years by that bitch ass wife of his? He gets a 10-hour operation. Now he's like, man, she must be fucking livid about that.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
He's the one on the cover of whatever magazine that was, she's like...
She has that type of personality that she's probably thinking, like, why aren't I on? I should be on the cover of the magazine.
Yeah, what do I have to do now to top him?
I'll get a dick. I'll fucking...
After they cut his dick off, give it to me. And I'll switch it. I'll be Bruce now.
He doesn't want it, I'll do it. And then, There you go.
Jesus.
Then she just starts running and tries to get the gold. Now that would be funny.
Yeah, but she's just like, she goes like 20 feet in the first event. She's like, fuck this.
She just has
where's my martini?
She just has a heart attack. Wouldn't that be fucking crazy?
No, you know what she could do is just put a saddle on Kim Kardashian's ass and just ride that in like an ostrich.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, man. She's got kind of like a shelfy ass.
That ass, I swear, that is a multi-purpose ass right there. You can do whatever you want. You could trim hedges with that ass.
What if you can hire some chick with a shelf-like ass to be like your bar at a bachelor party? Like you just have her stand naked in the corner the whole time, like facing the wall, and you just set your like alcohol on her ass, just for like a little mini bar.
I think that eventually that would crumble to the ground.
I think that the feminists would be knocking on my door for that.
I think they're already knocking at the door. I hear them. I know. Don't worry, ladies. We love you.
We love you. We love you. Except for feminists. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a feminist myself. Believe it or not. Oh, another question for you, Matt. How much money would it take you to bang Caitlyn Jenner?
Do I know beforehand?
Yeah. No, you know. That's a good one.
I don't know. So
would you bang Caitlyn Jenner for any amount of money? It would be weird.
There's got to be some kind of amount of money. I mean, come on. There's got
every man has his price.
I just don't know what that amount of money is. You know, if you want to present to me an insane amount of money and ask that question, then
we'll see.
$1 million? I don't know. $1 million goes by so easy now.
Well, now why $1 million?
It's because it's the first thing that comes to mind.
Because you would bang any woman, right? I'm sure, without any money offered, right?
Obviously.
Well, not any woman.
It's usually I'm offering the money.
Yeah. Do you find? Well, we'll get into that later. Do you find Caitlyn Jenner attractive? Just pretend like you don't know.
Even forgetting the fact that she used to be a man.
Yeah.
Not really.
You don't.
But it's because it's that jaw.
Okay.
Jawline.
Do you find her naked in your bed attractive? Which means, for the listeners' sake here, if she was naked in your bed, would you fuck her? Because that brings a whole new.
But she has a
thing.
If I saw her naked in my bed and there's a dick right there.
Okay, without the dick.
Without the dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously. No, I'm talking like she gets the whole thing done.
The whole thing done. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With no money, you'd fuck her. No amount of money given to you.
I don't know. She bought me a nice steak dinner before. It'd probably make it better.
Oh God.
Got me drunk.
See, that's the hard question to answer, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's obviously different. Everyone does these thought experiments. Oh, what would I do in this situation? And it's completely different from what it would actually be like in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know until you're presented.
I've never seen a trans vagina, so I don't know how I'd feel about it.
Okay. So what would be the amount of money to fuck Caitlyn Jenner with a dick in the ass? And I'll answer that too. So you're not just getting put on the spot here.
Man. Honestly, it has to be an amount of money that my life is set after that, because I feel like the amount of shame that I would have afterwards would make it hard for me to pursue my career.
I don't think it would be as shameful as fucking a dude.
Well, yeah.
But it would, because she's kind of a woman. I mean, I don't want to say kind of. She is a woman inside, obviously.
Yeah. So
it's kind of like fucking a woman.
$10 million. I'm just throwing it out there, because I'd be set for life for $10 million.
I'd say 5. I'd do for 5.
5,000, Jesus.
No, $5, man.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. I had another thought here. What if you were fucking Caitlyn Jenner with her dick and everything, and you're fucking in the ass, and you were on like a really high dose of mushrooms? How insane of an experience would that be?
Why does it always have to be a fucking Caitlyn Jenner? Why is it always that?
Well, because we're on the topic of Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, and I'll tell you why. It has to be her, because I think that I would be hallucinating like Bruce's face every time she looks back at me.
Dude,
don't even. Like, what am I doing? Like, what?
I'm still doing it. No, man.
I'm still doing it. Why am I doing this?
I can't get an erection on mushrooms. What's wrong with you?
That's true. My penis would just look like a wild snake.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to control it.
Just got it spitting out poison everywhere.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
So, that's our thoughts on Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
Caitlyn, if you want to call us and...
please call us.
Our number is 555-5555.
Yeah. Oh, better yet, 666-6666. No, I'm just kidding.